Discipline is rare. That's the truth nobody wants to hear, because if discipline were common, success wouldn't be special. Look around you. Average is everywhere, and if you're honest, you might be living in it. Everybody wants to win, everybody wants the money, the body, the respect, but very few people want the process. They don't want the early mornings, the long nights, or the repetition. They want the reward without becoming the person who deserves it, and that's why they stay stuck. You don't rise to your goals, you fall to your habits. Let's be real, you've made promises to yourself before. I'll start tomorrow. I'll wake up early. I'll be consistent this time. But what happened? You hit snooze, you delayed, you quit. Not because you're incapable, but because you chose comfort over discipline again and again. Discipline is not motivation. Motivation is temporary. It comes and goes like a feeling. Discipline is a decision. It's showing up when you're tired, working when you don't feel like it, staying consistent when nobody's watching. That's what separates winners from everyone else. Not talent, not luck, consistency. Every time you break a promise to yourself, you lose something more valuable than money or time. You lose self-respect. And once you lose that, you start doubting yourself. You stop trusting yourself, and suddenly even small goals feel impossible. That's how average is built. Not in one big failure, but in small daily betrayals. But here's the good news. Discipline is a skill, which means you can build it. Not overnight, not perfectly, but daily. Start small. Wake up when you said you would. Finish what you started. Do one thing every day that you don't feel like doing. Just one. Because discipline isn't about doing everything, it's about doing something consistently. While others are sleeping, you're working. While others are scrolling, you're building. While others are quitting, you're continuing. That's how you separate yourself. Not by talking, not by dreaming, but by doing. Day after day, with no applause and no recognition. At some point, discipline stops being something you do and becomes who you are. You become the person who shows up, the person who finishes, the person who doesn't quit. And once that happens, everything changes, because success is no longer a hope, it becomes inevitable. So understand this, discipline is rare, and that's why most people stay average. But you don't have to. You can choose differently. Right now, not tomorrow, not next week, now. Because every decision you make today is building the person you become tomorrow. So the real question is, are you going to keep choosing comfort or finally choose discipline? If this hit you, don't just sit there and nod. Prove it. Hit like right now. And if you're done staying average, subscribe to Test Rocks. Because this channel is for people who are serious about building discipline, not just talking about it. Now do something most people won't. Comment, "I'm locked in," not for me, for yourself, because the moment you type those words, you're making a promise. And when you come back here weeks from now, you'll know exactly when you decided to stop making excuses.